Yo, what's up? Always having interest in your target language isn't guaranteed. Even if your favorite food in the whole world is chilaquiles, honestly, best breakfast food, hands down, you don't want to eat them every single day. But that's how it can feel immersing every day. Sometimes the content or language don't seem as interesting or inviting, even if you still love it deep down. The best method I found to avoid this is a project. I'm the type of person who likes to do things. Having a task to work on, even if it doesn't really have a purpose, makes me feel good. Back when I was doing Spanish a lot more intensively, I unknowingly made the best decisions for my learning. I started writing reviews for the shows I'd watched. It was amazing. I started wanting to try new shows not only for the show itself or for my Spanish, but to keep going on the project. It was a lot of fun. The link is down below if you want to take a look, by the way. And I didn't even finish it. Many of the shows and movies I watched don't have completed entries, and I haven't added anything new for over a year. And that's okay. The project was there to push me forward, and when it stopped pushing me forward, I changed my focus to a different project, my books tracker. And then the most recent one is a big old list of Spanish-speaking YouTubers. Links to both of those are also down below. If you ever feel uninterested in your language, try starting a project that someone might use. Here are some ideas to get you started. 1. Try creating a list of the best something in your language and be specific. Maybe the best action movies or the best programming YouTube channels or the best podcasts about dogs, whatever you find interesting. 2. Obsessively track some part of your learning and share it. Exactly what you're reading, what TV shows have the most unique words, or it could be really anything. Or 3. Plan the perfect trip to a target language country. Where are the best inns? How do you avoid tourist traps? Where do the locals eat? That sort of thing. Your project can be anything. And if you do something, share it with us, either down in the comments or in the Refill Discord. I'd be thrilled to see what you make. Now, that's the bulk of this video. If you're feeling inspired, go out and see what you can do. But I'll also share a bit about the projects I've done to hopefully give you more inspiration. My most recent and thus favorite project was the Spanish language YouTubers Sheet. Someone asked me for recommendations in the Refilled Spanish Discord server, link below, and since I'd been wanting to do something like that anyway, I jumped onto it. I thought it'd be a little thing where I just copied some links and wrote stuff about my favorite Spanish YouTubers, but it quickly turned into something more. I was looking for new channels and exploring and thus watching a lot more YouTube in Spanish. See, I had this problem where I was watching a lot more media in English. Not because it was better or easier or anything. In fact, they were things that I wanted to watch in Spanish, but I just didn't for some reason. Building this sheet helped me break that bad habit and inspired me to not consume any English entertainment media in all of November. My books, TV shows, movies, YouTube, podcasts, audiobooks were all in Spanish. And it was easy. I had to remind myself a few times, but I always felt like I had cool stuff to watch. And I attribute this a lot to that spreadsheet. A similar thing happened last year, or 2 years ago now, when I did my book tracking sheet. It inspired me to read and listen more than I was already doing. I gotta make that number go up. I'd also like to congratulate myself on hitting 6 million words read and listened. I'm very proud of that. If you want to make one of these sheets for yourself, feel free to make a copy and fill them out for your own learning or language. I'm sure someone in the future will appreciate your work a ton. But I recommend you get creative with your project. Do something you want to do. Do something that inspires you. And most of all, do something that's fun. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and comment what your little project is. I'll see you in the next video. Happy immersing. Hey, as you know, there's a lot of language learning advice out there, which can make it kind of overwhelming and difficult to actually get going on your own learning. If you feel like you're struggling to figure out language learning, you're not alone. It's an extremely complicated process with tons of different steps. If you're looking for a step-by-step guide to create the perfect language learning routine for you, then you have to check out our new course. We spent thousands of hours designing a simple and straightforward process that you can use to create your own personalized language routine that actually works. We understand that every learner is different and that you have to roll with the punches and adapt. Every day for 30 days, I walk you through everything you need to know to build an effective learning routine, no matter your circumstances. We give you the advice and resources you need to ensure your success, so you don't have to waste time looking for stuff to do and can focus on learning. And if any questions do come up, don't worry. We are always there to answer any questions and clear up confusion. And it's all backed by our 90-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. If, for whatever reason, something's not quite working for you, we insist you get every penny back. It's time for you to stop wishing that you could learn a second language. It's time to become the master of your language learning journey. Check out the link below to get instant access and start your journey today.